It's time now for the Crusaders TV Player of the Week, and for the week of December 12th to the 19th, it's Crusaders goaltender Brandon Vogel, and Brandon picked up both victories for the Crusaders last weekend on their southern road trip in Drumheller and Olds. And Brandon, I guess first off, let's talk about the win in Drumheller. You come in relief for Josh Duchesne. He gets the pole in after the first period in that game. You guys are down 3-0. Just talk about coming into that game and really holding down the fort for your group and allowing the guys to eventually come back and win the game 5-3.
Yeah, well, obviously it was a bit different because I didn't get to prepare how I normally do, like if I was starting the game. But you know, I got a bit of time after the first period to just kind of get focused and visualize what I had to do. And you know, as soon as I came out there, I felt relaxed. It came natural to me, and a lot of the guys, like, despite the first couple minutes where there was a couple shots from the slot, like the guys kept them to the outside for the remainder of the period in the game, pretty much. So, you know, kept the job kind of easy on me. So, and then, you know, we got lucky with that 5-minute power play, and we were able to score a couple goals on there and come back and win. So, you know, credit goes to those guys for being able to come back, because I can't score goals. So, good thing these guys know what they're doing. So, yeah, it was great team effort and good win.
Well, let's talk about, you mentioned that, coming in, not preparing the way you normally prepare for games. What is there a switch that goes off when you hear, okay, Brandon, you're going in? Is it right away, okay, now I got to think, and like you said, visualize, prepare yourselves, you kind of expedite the process that you normally would on a day you were starting?
Yeah, for sure. You know, as soon as you hear that you're going in, that switch kind of goes off, and like, you gotta get it figured out pretty quick here, because you don't have the same amount of time as you normally do before a game to get ready. So, that's something I guess at this level a lot of goalies gotta learn to do. So it was, it's a good learning experience every time it happens. So it was felt like I handled it well. So it was good. I liked it.
Yeah, well, you were busy coming right in. Like you said, first couple of shifts you saw some pucks right in front of you, having to come across your crease, make saves. Do you almost like that in a sense? Obviously, you don't want the pucks to go in, but it's good to see shots right away.
Yeah, for sure. It's obviously your first shot, you like it to be more of an easier one, but once you get lucky enough to make that first one, it kind of gets you more comfortable and relaxed. So the other ones just come naturally, and the rest of the game just flows how it goes. So
17 saves in that one for you. You guys get the victory as you stopped all the pucks you faced, and it was a 5-3 victory in a tough building that it's pretty hard to win. Drumheller is one of the better teams at home. And then the next night in Olds against the Grizzlies, you played them before already this year, but you don't get off to a good start. You're down 1-0 early, but the guys really rallied, as did you. What would you think was the difference in the game on Saturday in the 4-1 win?
Yeah, obviously going down 1-0, seems to be our team's trend so far this past couple weekends. We've been coming back in games and winning with our 4-game win streak we're on now. But obviously, they get one early, and we got that immediate timeout halfway through the first, and we kind of rallied from there. We hit a couple posts at the end of the first period, and we just went on from there. We scored on our chances we had, and we ended up getting 5. So it was a good effort by everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Want to ask you too as well about that game where you're hitting the post and you're seeing your teammates hit the post. What goes through your mind when you see Ryan Cox ring one off the bar? Arjun Outwall, I think, hit the post as well in that period. Anything go through your mind when you don't see those go in? You're like, oh, okay, now I got to continue to step it up here.
Yeah, obviously, my first thought whenever that happens is I wish I was an inch lower. That's always my first thought, and then I just know that I have to keep us in it now until we get our next chance, and hopefully that one goes in. And this weekend it did, so that was good for us. All
right, quick turnaround for you guys. You get Spruce Grove here tomorrow night, Wednesday, in Spruce Grove. This is kind of a good test to end off the unofficial first half, because we're more than half done the season, but the Christmas break is kind of the midway point of the hockey season, the Alberta Junior Hockey League. You guys get a chance to win your 5th game in a row. Are you guys excited for the challenge? I mean, Spruce Grove has kind of had their way with you guys in the previous meetings this year, but you guys are much better now. I mean, they're playing pretty good hockey as well, but you guys have certainly changed things around from the last time you played Spruce Grove.
Yeah, well, obviously we're excited. Like, we've been playing well as of late, and they're a good hockey club, so this will be a good test for us and to see if we can play with the big guys. So I feel like it'll be a good game. Everyone's excited in the room for tomorrow, and it'll be a good last game until the break.
Specifically, what are some keys tomorrow night against Spruce Grove?
Obviously, we got to watch out for their power play. They got a lot of firepower up there, but we've been working on it in practice, so I think we're prepared for that, and we just got to bear down our scoring chances when we get them and just lock it down defensively, and I think we'll be okay.
All right, Brandon Vogel is your Crusaders TV Player of the Week. He had 2 victories for Sherwood Park last week and stopped 44 of 45 pucks in the 2 games he played in. Well, one and maybe two-thirds, as we'll say it. But you got the 2 victories, and in a big game against Spruce Grove Wednesday night against the Saints on the road before the Christmas break. Brandon, good luck and Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.